Protesters are urging lawmakers to proceed with the impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte. To recall, the chamber was supposed to convene as an impeachment court today, but that was delayed by Senate President Chiz Escudero. Hannah T joins us live from there for more on this story. Hannah, were the protesters allowed inside the Senate premises?
They weren't actually allowed inside, so they held a short program outside the Senate premises demanding that the Senate should finally act on the impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte. Some protesters from Bayan Muna were seen banging on the gates, shouting to convict VP Sara now. They denounced the delay, saying it's been months since the House transmitted the articles of impeachment back in February. They argue that conviction can only happen once the Senate convenes as an impeachment court. It was originally scheduled today, June 3, per Senate President Chiz Escudero's earlier proposal, but that was moved to June 11, the last session day of the 19th Congress. Escudero says the delay is to prioritize 12 urgent bills and confirmation hearings for cabinet officials, but that move has drawn criticism. In an ex-post, former Akbayan representative and vice presidential spokesperson Barry Gutierrez called the delay a flagrant violation of the Constitution. He stressed that holding the trial is not optional and that the Senate is constitutionally required to act once the articles are transmitted. This comes amid reports that Escudero is allegedly leading a group of 11 senators dubbed Escudero 11, accused of plotting to bury the impeachment to secure Duterte bloc support for his Senate presidency. Escudero has already denied this, saying the delay has nothing to do with politics. An exchange also spilled into session yesterday. Senate Majority Leader Francis Tolentino warned that if the trial does not begin within this Congress, it's functionally dismissed. Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel also questioned why the complaint has not even been included in the Senate's reference of business.
Kung i-reference of business, why are we not doing it today? Anong damage kung gawin natin today?
Following U.S. practice and precedent, the Secretary thought it best that it will be included in the agenda on that day because there is no referral to the Committee on Rules. But again, we will look into it and we will take the suggestion of the gentleman in light of the points he raised in connection with that.
Pimentel also argued that impeachment as a non-legislative function should not be affected by the transition to the 20th Congress. As of now, June 11 remains the target date, but that can still be blocked by a floor motion in the plenary. And if no action is taken, the next Congress will have to decide whether to start from scratch.
Hannah, kamusta dyan? Any official reaction to the protest taking place?
So far wala pang reaksyon ng mga senador dun sa nangyaring protest, pero this morning is filled with confirmation hearings. Katunayan, nauna nang humarap sa CAC, DOTR Secretary Vince Dizon, and in our latest monitoring, 2 CA members have already expressed their support for his appointment. And actually, Senator Bongo was supposed to lead a hearing on PhilHealth's fund transfer to the Treasury and also other health-related matters, but instead he attended the confirmation hearing. And next in line are DICT Secretary-designate Henry Aguda and lastly, PCO Secretary Jay Ruiz. And the Senate caucus originally set for 12 noon today was canceled, but right now the hearing room is packed with senators. Back to you, Mai.
Thank you, Hannah T, reporting to us live from the Senate.